Alright, back here trying to figure out this offset. Basically, I took the couple of these feeler gauges in this parallel, stuck them back here in the cutter on the other head I did, this, the same head, same ear, and then I did put it in here and it's just barely touching on it. So we should be pretty close. I'm back at my 50 numbers, so I'm going to go ahead and do an initial cut and see what it looks like. And I can always move it over a little bit if I want to. The first head's always the guinea pig, so this is it. So I'll go ahead and see what we get here. Alright, so before I get to this, I'm going to put some clamps up on here. So I'll flip this off for a minute or so while I do the clamping. Alright, we're back. Got my clamps on there. So go ahead and get a close-up on that so you can see what's happening. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't zero this out yet. I'm not going to worry about zeroing right now because we'll be back. For now, I just want to take a look at this. See what we get here. Go down until we hit. Yeah, the head moves around quite a bit off to one side, so a lot of pressure on the one side. Oh, that was too much. Dug in. Floor testing a little bit. Feeding really slow, but it's still don't want to cut all the way. Once you get to a full surface, it's cut, it cuts better. Of course, I haven't put a center hole in it yet either, so not a very rigid setup here. That should be good for what we're doing. All right. Gives me a rough idea where we're at. Still hard to tell because it's not cutting all the way yet. Look at the other head, which is the same year and model. Because these heads are slightly different between the 58 and the 60 and the width over here. It's about an 1/8 inch difference in the width here in the spark plug distance. Even though they should be theoretically the same casting, they're not. Yeah, I think it's pretty close, so I think we'll just go ahead and punch the hole in it, and until you do one, you don't know where you're at. Worst case, I get to weld it up and start over. That'll be fun to do, huh? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and swap out the cutter and go ahead and put the hole through here to the center, and I'll come back and spot this off at the right height. So right now we have the hole in there a little bit. Let me get this camera off over here and look at it real quick so you can see what I was looking at. So basically when the cutter goes down, you can see that gap between the fin right there, how close it is. And that's roughly about, was it 80, 85 thou, those shims I had. And then over here, we have a big gap up to this fin here. Get up a little higher, it's hard to see here, but you know, it's a pretty good distance over there. But the biggest thing is the port's right here, and you can see how it's not really going to be cutting into the port. When you look at over the head over here, same deal. You can see how close it is right here on this side. Whoop. It doesn't want to stay up. So it's really close right here. And you got the big gap here, and we're not cutting in the port at all here. You can see how the port rolls around. It's not into where the spark plug is going to be. So I think we're pretty close to the same spot. Either way, we should be within 30 thou of the correct spot. So after I put the first hole in here and run it through, I'll check and look from the other side, and if it looks like it needs to be shifted over, I will. But I think the most I could be off is 15, because like I said, there was a 15 thou shift in the other head. But if I move this over any closer, it gets too close to this. So it seems to be coming in the correct dimension from this edge to this fin. So I think I'm pretty close. So I'm going to go ahead and swap this out and put the drill bit in here and go ahead and spot this down with the drill.